Hey everyone, welcome to another episode of That's All Funny. Episode number 583. We're doing it. Just chilling today, getting ready for some interviews this week. Had a couple interviews. You'll see them. It's fun. I think right. And then make sure you tune in today. Would be Tuesday, right, for a live episode of Tits and Areolas at 8 o'clock Central, 9 o'clock Eastern on the YouTube channel and on my Twitter at Lorenzo Ariola. You can see that there. We'll be doing a Kung Fu Hustle. It's fun. It's always fun. But yeah, now just here chilling. Want to parlay with the Lakers game. I was hoping to go into overtime because I would have won like another $25, but I won 60, so I'm glad. Thank God for Nikola. What's his name? Nikola Jovic or whatever his name is. Jovic did his job. I'm glad. I got a little bit of money. But I'm still in the hole. I'm always in the hole, right? All the best people are crazy. All the best people are. Anyways, look at the news because I got some news here. Wait, where am I? Here I am. Whoa, 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 whoa. Contact restored with NASA's Voyager One space probe. Um, yeah, I guess they had lost contact with them from issues. Let's see. NASA officials shared after the agency regained full contact with the Voyager 1 space probe, the most distant human made object in the universe, scientists announced Monday. For the first time since November, the spacecraft is now returning usable data about the health and status of its onboard engineering system. NASA, oh my God, NASA, I need Adderall back. I really do. I'm gonna ask my doctor for Adderall. Like I need I need something. I need it right now. I need it right now. The 46-year-old Pioneer probe, now some 15.1 billion miles from Earth, has continually defied expectations for its lifespan as it ventures further into the uncharted territory of the cosmos. That's pretty crazy. Um, like I don't know, space is scary. I don't know what's scarier, space or the ocean, but that's still pretty scary. That it's just like floating out there and it'll just keep going and there's no like end to it. You know what I mean? Like I mean it may hit like an object or whatever, but if there were nothing in its way, it would just float continuously. You know what I mean? Pretty crazy. But like I said, everything scares me, space included. Although I do wish I had some Adderall on me. Here's some news here. Celebrity handbag designer sentenced to 18 months in prison for smuggling crocodile handbags. Uh, Nancy Gonzalez in Miami, whose accessories were used by celebrities from Britney Spears to the cast of Sex in the City, the TV series, well, I guess in the movie too, was sentenced Monday to 18 months in prison after pleading guilty in Miami federal court on charges of smuggling crocodile handbags from her native of Colombia. Um, that's crazy that she's like a legitimate business and she's been smuggling them, and of course she's violating U.S. wildlife laws. And I don't know, man. Like, I get it, crocodiles are scary, but like, let them be. You know what I mean? Like, I think the only threat to a crocodile is a human, right? They're pretty much an apex predator unless they're dealing with like hippos or something out in the jungle. But uh, I don't know. Like a crocodile handbag does it even look like crocodiles look fucking cool? But I don't know about having a purse with that same like texture. You know what I mean? It just doesn't appeal to me. Like even I see like crocodile boots or crocodile fucking wallets. I don't know. I feel like they're better uh options. Look at my wallet right now that has no money. Well, I don't think it does. I'm pretty sure it doesn't. I have a gift card that has like how much does it have left on it? I spent 40. I spent 20. So maybe like $35 left. That's pretty good. That's enough for fucking groceries this weekend. Go to the Dollar General, get some groceries. Speaking of celebrities, Celine Dion shares update amid health struggle, says she's feeling strong and positive about the future. Baby, 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 and you kiss me like this. And if you hold me like that, and it's all coming back to me. Baby, baby, baby. Dude, that song was hard as fuck. Like I could like unload a truck to that song, or like I could work to that song and sweat and like get pumped up. Like that's how good of a song that is. Sorry, it's late. I need some iced coffee. I have some Chips Ahoy there too that I bought that are Reese's. Ugh, choking Reese's flavored. Uh, that sounds good. But I have Reese's flavored coffee too, so there's just a lot. I want to put more peanut butter on top of the cookies too, just to fucking overindulge because I'm a fat piece of shit. But Celine Dion looks fierce on the cover of Vogue France, offering a message of positivity amid her ongoing health battle with stiff person syndrome. And yeah, like her body, I guess, is just going stiff. I know we've talked about this before. She does look good here on this picture on Vogue. Um, I think that's hot. I think she looks hot. I don't know how old she is, but even if she does get stiff, that gets me stiff. That's pretty hot. I think so. So it just sucks that her career does with like singing, and that being stiff could like fuck with her diaphragm and all that shit. So that sucks, but I still think that's hot and I can masturbate to that. So yeah, keep going, Celine Dion. You're doing great. I'm all for you. I will do my part and rub one out for you. Next year on the news, speaking of entertainment, original Blair Witch Project cast makes open letter plea to studio who is rebooting the franchise. So I saw this on Twitter because I've never seen the Blair Witch Project. I'm sure, like when it came out, I was pretty scared of it because when I was growing up, I didn't really like scary movies. Now I'll watch them. I'll watch anything. Is from 1999. Dang, I didn't know it was that early. That's like that's pretty damn early. How old was I in 1999? 18. It's like 13. Shit, I was like 13. God damn. So the original actors who like I guess were in it and might have filmed it or whatever, they each made originally $300,000 to buy out their ownership rights of the film originally, right? Um and now the film went on to gross 248 million worldwide, right? So think about it. They got paid $300,000 from the studio. Hey, just give us the movie. Here's $300,000 for each of you. Okay, cool. That sounds like a fucking great deal. And then they promoted it and did whatever. Now the studio made fucking way more times that 248 million, and then I'm sure it's still making money. So uh, it's 25. This is what they said that they wrote on Twitter. At this point, it's 25 years of disrespect from the folks who've pocketed the lion's share of the profits from our work, and that feels both icky and classless. So the actors are calling on Lionsgate, which is the people who bought the film, to provide them with retroactive and future residual payments that are, quote, equivalent to the sum that would have been allotted through SAG AFTRA had we had proper union or legal representation when the film was made. They also are asking to be consulted on future projects in which their likeness would be used. And then also, I believe they're asking for like a grant every year to fund. Here we go. Create a $60,000 Blair Witch grant for aspiring genre filmmakers to assist in making their first feature film. Which that's how much it costs for them, I guess, to make the film, the original Blair Witch Project, $60,000. So there's a couple things here, and I don't mean to play devil's advocate or whatever on the other side, but that's what happens when you're young. You make these mistakes. Like, oh, I should have, like when I bet on a parlay earlier, right? I bet $20. I made $60. It's like, oh shit, if I had bet 100, I would have made 200. You know what I mean? But That's the fucking bet you make. That's the dice roll of the dice. The hand you're dealt. Whatever fucking bullshit you want to say. So like they didn't have anyone representing them because they were young. I think them selling that film for 300,000 each after it cost 60,000 to make was amazing. And if they hadn't sold it, the movie wouldn't have been marketed in such a way by the studio, and then it never would have become popular because I'm sure a lot of it was about marketing and making it seem like it was a real thing. Otherwise, no one would have ever seen it. It would have never been put out. So this is more like you live and you learn. Like, oh man, like we fucked up. We won't. We'll shame on us. You know what I mean? Like we need to be better and not letting the studio fuck us over or ask for more or some sort of like, okay, well, however much thousand, but can we get a percentage of whatever? You know what I mean? Like of course, they jumped on the deal because it's like, oh, 300 grand. Fuck yeah. For our movie, we barely made on a shoestring budget. Fuck yeah. But then, of course, it makes so much, and they're like, well, this isn't fair. We deserve a lot of money, blah, blah, blah. And it's like, I don't know. Life's not fair. Like, you make these deals, and that's what happens. Like, I don't know. It's weird for them to, like, ask in retrospect for the studios to do this now and pay them what they deserve when they made a deal back when. You know what I mean? I don't know. I get their side, but that's the whole point of like the world and how making a deal works and shaking a hand or signing a contract. Like, yeah, you may get, they took a risk too buying it for however much money and then putting it out because what if it didn't make any money? Like, oh, that was shit. That would have sucked for them too. So I don't know. It's it's tough because of course you want to like regret a lot of things like that. And I get it, but I don't know. Hindsight's 2020. Just you learn from the deals you make, and become smarter and from them. I don't know. I need to watch the Blair Witch. I haven't seen it, but they have made a lot of sequels, a lot of video games, a whole franchise about it. So I don't know. That's again their fault for just signing over everything for that much money. That's kind of like what's his name? Oh my god, the dude from Star Wars, James Earl Jones. There's that whole thing where he did the voice of Darth Vader, and they were like, "Well, we're either gonna pay you what 100. We're gonna pay you 100 grand now, or you can get for the being the voice of Darth Vader, or you get a percentage of the box office." And he's like, "Nah, just pay me the 100 grand. I don't care about a percentage." And it's like, oh shit, I should have taken that percentage because look at how much money Star Wars is making. But again, you live and you learn. You know what I mean? But that's James Earl Jones, the voice of Mufasa, and he was also in The Sandlot as the blind dude. So uh and he's black, so he has more rights. I don't know. Anyway, lastly here, speaking of getting your rights taken away, man who attacked police after storming U.S. Capitol with Confederate flag gets over 2 years in prison. A Kentucky man who stormed the U.S. Capitol while carrying a Confederate battle flag was sentenced on Monday to more than 2 years in prison for pepper spraying two police officers in the face, partially blinding them for hours during the riots of January 6, 2021. He was 19 years old when he joined the mob of Donald Trump support. Oh, God. Okay, I know which way this article is leaning already when you put it that way. Do I think Donald Trump incited these people? Yes. Do I think legally he did? No. But I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. Like he should have pardoned them. I don't know why he didn't. That's really odd that he like told them to do it but didn't tell them to do it. And then when they all got like put and he's like they're like we're going to get pardoned, we're going to get pardoned and he didn't do shit. And now he's kind of like promising that he will do something when if he does get reelected. But I don't know. I don't know. That's why I just don't like any politicians because they don't keep any promises they make. But It's just funny to see that. And then like the Confederate flag, I get like why people like it. I don't get why I get why anyone likes it. It's a cool looking flag, but I prefer the what is that other flag? Like the 13 colonies? That's a cool looking flag. Even the Texas flag looks badass. It's clean. It's just one star, you know? Um, but yeah, I get like the look of the rebel flag, and you're like, oh, this is cool. I love being white, blah blah, racism's great. But I'm sure there were black people there too, you know. I think Jericho's wife was there. Chris Jericho. You're my enemy. All that we had is gone away. There are times that fade away, but you'll still be my enemy. Yeah. And then the bass comes in like Eh, I see clearly now. You tried to free me. I see clearly now. You try to free off me. You try to free off me. Yo, I don't know, guys. I don't fucking know. But I'm choking on my last spit. Thank you for listening to that 12 point podcast. Podcast available just search that 12 point podcast. That's all. Rest. Check that out on Mondays on Top One Channel. Anywhere you listen to podcasts. Check out the YouTube channel for video versions of it, youtube.com/@ Lorenzo Ariola. I got video versions of this, that, other random video game stuff I do, as well as a live show I do with the wonderful mint salad called Tits and Ariolas, where we talk about a movie we watch and then play a little game. It's fun. It's always different every week. That's on Tuesdays, 8 p.m. Central, 9 p.m. Eastern. Check that out. They're on Twitter. If you want to see videos early or support the show, check out the Patreon, patreon.com/. Lorenzo Ariola, $5 a month gets you everything. Bonus episodes, early episodes, deleted episodes, stuff like that. And yeah, if you want to buy any merchandise, hit me up at Lorenzo Ariola on Twitter, Instagram. I got t-shirts, prints, stickers, a bunch of different designs. Does all the art. It's my buddy at Retro Horror Inc. on Twitter and Instagram. Check him out if you need any art done for your show. Thank you for listening. My Patreon subscribers, like and subscribe.